everybody, my name is Democritus and I was born at 460 BC in Abdera, Greece. Because there are some problems with my birth certificate, I do not know the exact date I was born, but that doesn't matter. So if I ever get famous for my findings, then I want you to remember what I look like. So I'm just an average Greek dude with this big beard. I won't get any more specific. My interests are in metaphysics, astronomy, and mathematics. In school, I learned about pre-Socratic philosophy, and most impressively, I learned about materialism and atomism. I am a very contributive and definitely smart guy. See, you can see this brain is working very well. I made multiple contributions to science that will help people in the future, or at least I hope, so let's just pray for that. Where I grew up, people were really crazy, and I mean really crazy. They are very crazy. They said that all matter is composed of fire, wind, water, and earth. Wait, what? They said that everything is composed of elements? No. My head is getting brain damage from even hearing that. In my hometown, people believe whatever that's popular. In this case, everyone believed the lunatics. So instead of listening to these people, I actually did the research and the facts. So basically, after my experiments, I made in conclusion that everything is made out of little blocks of life that is indivisible, and they make up everything. I call them atomos, also known as indivisible. I will go through that later on why I named that. Anyways, I then made a model to try to convince these people, which is literally everywhere. Oh wait, look, there's one over there. Yeah, they're everyone, that's why. Anyways, the model is simple, just the three-dimensional shape. The shape varies on what the object is. For example, a lemon is sour. Oh, I hate lemons. And even thinking about that, I'm like cringing right now. Anyway, it's sour, and so the atomos is pointy, just like the taste. I am almost certain that I will change people's perspectives. In 1,000 years later, people will thank me for this model and how great and smart of a person I am. I am the first one, but there's also a first for everything. I will change atomos physics forever. Finally, I don't have to listen to the lunatics giving their lecture about earth, wind, fire, and metal. Now my goal is just to make people believe me even more. That's not possible. Anyways, not only did I discover atomos, I also now know that everything is made out of indivisible blocks. People don't believe me since they heard me say that atomos are indivisible. Then how do you cut stuff? The answer is simple. There's a void around every atomos, and the atomos itself is solid, meaning that the knife can cut through the void and push away the atomos, but cannot cut them in half. Enough of the talking and yapping. Here's the actual experiment. I took a seashell and broke it into pieces and cut it smaller and smaller until there was only dust. You probably can't cut the finest of the dust of a seashell. Exactly, I have reached the smallest blocks of life of the seashell, which is indivisible. Later on in my life, I still didn't fully persuade people that my theory is correct. However, I believe that one day, justice will be unleashed and future scientists will come to an end on my theory and prove all these people wrong. Unfortunately, I passed away at 370 BC before I could see that happen.